I'll have to start again for the recording. So, a circle has a vertex, a central point, and if you extend these lines to the edges, they're going to have the same distance. They're also known as the radii of a circle, the radiuses. The fact one states that any triangle, such as triangle COD, yeah, well, we're talking about this triangle here, okay? COD in the figure above formed by connecting the endpoints of two radii is an isosceles triangle. If you connect two radii, because you see, two radii, two corners पे जा रहे हैं, इसका मतलब है they can have the same length. So technically, the triangle would always be an isosceles triangle. Okay. Example 1, if P and Q are points in circle Q, what is the value of X? If you look at this example, P and Q यहाँ पे दो points in circle, आपको पता है ये center से जा रहे हैं, तो इसका मतलब है ये जो दोनों lines हैं, both of these are going to be the radii. ठीक है, both of these are going to be equal. So POQ is an isosceles triangle. This is what we've extracted. And angle P and Q would also be congruent. 70 degrees अगर यहाँ पर आ रहा है तो इसका मतलब ये दोनों angles भी same होंगे, x and x. So x plus 70, this is what they're doing here as well, is equal to 180 degrees if you look at this triangle. So simplification key, x is 55. Key fact 2. If D is the diameter and R is the radius of circle, then D is equal to 1. Very basic. We already know diameter is twice the radius. Okay, for every circle, okay, let's look at this formula now. यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा ये formulas अब आ जाएंगे. Pi is circumference over diameter. Circumference is pi times diameter. And circumference is 2 pi r. 2 pi times radius of a circle. Okay, we need to understand these formulas because radius is twice the diameter is twice the radius. So technically it's pi times diameter. Simplify करके 2 pi r बन जाता है. This is the formula of circumference of circle. Circumference क्या होती है? The outer perimeter, the outer boundary of a circle. Okay. Let's look at example number 2 here. In the figure above, square ABCD is inscribed in circle O. Circle O है, inscribed का मतलब ये होता है that square is inside a circle. If the area of the square is 50, what is the circumference of the circle? Area of 50 का क्या मतलब है? Area of square is L times L, right? तो इसका मतलब ये है कि you technically multiplying anything that's making this कोई भी साइड की लेंथ को मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं, हमारे पास 50 आ रहा है आंसर. अच्छा, what is the circumference of the circle? इसका मतलब है लेंथ ऑफ ईच साइड क्या बनी? अंडर रूट 50. या बिकॉज एल स्क्वायर बन गया ना ये. अगर इसको ब्रेकअप करेंगे तो ये अंडर रूट 50 एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो अंडर रूट 50. अच्छा, नाउ अब अगर हमने इसकी डायगोनल फाइंड करनी है, बिकॉज वी आर ट्राइंग टू फाइंड आउट द सर्कमफ्रेंस ऑफ द सर्कल. सर्कमफ्रेंस का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? सर्कमफ्रेंस इज पाई टाइम्स डायमीटर. तो अगर हमें ये डायगोनल मिल जाए तो दिस डायगोनल इज द डायमीटर ऑफ द सर्कल, राइट? सो 50 अगेन पाइथागोरस थ्योरम, हाइपोटेन्यूज स्क्वायर इज अंडर रूट 50 का होल स्क्वायर प्लस रूट 50 का होल स्क्वायर जो कि 100 बनता है. हाइपोटेन्यूज स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 100. रूट ऑन बोथ साइड्स. हाइपोटेन्यूज इज 10. तो हमारे पास जो डायगोनल है दैट इज 10. दिस डायगोनल इज आल्सो द डायमीटर. सो सर्कमफ्रेंस इज पाई d, इट्स पाई 10. आंसर बी. We already know it's 360. आप subtraction करके angles आपको मिल जाते हैं. Another key fact, area of circle is pi r square. This is another important formula that you should know. इसी के अलावा, okay, let's look at this fact. If an arc measures x degrees, the length of the arc is x over 360 into 2 pi r. Arc length क्या होती है? ये, this is an arc CD. This entire remaining portion is an arc. ये दो arcs हैं जो कि circle पर हैं. So there's a formula for arc length that you should know. It's x by 360 times 2 pi r. And for area, it's x over 360 times pi r square. Area कौन सा? Area of sector. For example, अगर ये circle है इसमें ये दो रेडियाई हैं, तो दिस इज द आर्क लेंथ, and this is a sector of the circle. If you divide any portion of a circle with the help of two radii, the remaining portion that you get is a sector. So this formula is for area of sector, and this one is for arc length. You should know about these two formulas. Okay. Example number 5. A is the center of a circle whose radius is 10, and B is the center of a circle whose diameter is 10. If these two circles are tangent to one another, what is the area of circle whose diameter is AB? Look at the diagram here. अब इसको visualize करना हमने. Circle A, center, radius, यहाँ तक is 10. And for circle B, the diameter is 10, इसका मतलब है radius उसका 5 होगा. And both the circles are tangent, yani both circles are touching each other at just one point, and this is that point. This is where the circles are touching each other. What is this area of circle whose diameter is AB? अब AB का मतलब ये है कि इधर से एक लाइन एक्सटेंड की, B तक गए, तो ये जो dotted circle है, this is another circle now. And you're supposed to find the area of this circle. 10 plus 5 किया तो इस circle का diameter तो हमें मिल गया, diameter is 15 for this new circle. तो इसका मतलब है एरिया का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? पाई आर स्क्वायर. रेडियस क्या है? 15/2. 7.5 square. 7.5 square is 56.25. 56.25 pi is the answer. Okay, hold on for a second. Okay, so moving on. If a triangle is inscribed in a circle, and if one side of the triangle is the diameter of the circle, then the triangle is a right triangle and the diameter is the hypotenuse. Acha. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि if there's a triangle inside a circle and the three vertices that touch the boundaries of circle, this is the diameter of the circle. Okay. So let's look at this example. In the figure to the right, triangle ABC is inscribed in circle O, and AB is the diameter. If the radius of the circle is 4, this is 4, this is also 4. And BC is also 4. What is the value of AC? ये find करना है हमने. अच्छा, हमें ये पता है इसका जो hypotenuse है, that's AB. Diameter is the hypotenuse. This is the fact. Remember, अगर triangle inscribed है circle में, तो ये automatically the diameter will become the hypotenuse. This is a fact. Okay. This is 90 degrees का मतलब तो ये. तो hypotenuse क्या है? 8 है. Now, value of AC. You know the hypotenuse. You know the base as well, and you can simply apply the Pythagoras theorem to get the side AC. A line tangent to a circle is perpendicular to the radius as shown, drawn to the point in contact. Yani agar if let's say this is the radius और वहाँ पे एक tangent draw हो जाती है, तो both of these lines will make an angle of 90 degrees. They'll be perpendicular always. If you look at this example 8, यहाँ पे P और O को अगर हम join कर दें, तो this line will make an angle of 90 degrees over here. ठीक है, बाकी आपको पता है, you'll apply circle properties, you'll apply triangle properties to figure out the unknowns. So इसलिए we're skipping this example and we are moving on. Oh, we're done with the topic. फिर last question कर ही लेते हैं ये. In the figure above, AB is tangent to circle O at a point P. So अब इसमें AB is a tangent. यहाँ पे this is point P where it touches the circle at. If OB is 15 and PB is 12, what is QB? अच्छा, ये इधर से इधर तक की बात हो रही है. इसका मतलब ये है कि वी नो दिस एंटायर OB is 15. इसमें से हम लोग, अगर हमें रेडियस मिल जाए, लेट्स कॉल इट x. x क्या चीज है? This yellow length. That's it. If we get x, we can subtract this x from OB. OB minus x is equal to what? It's equal to QB. And QB is what we're supposed to find. So, अब OB कैसे मिलेगा? अगर हमें PO मिल जाता है. What is PO? PO is the radius and OB is also radius. जो x है basically यहाँ पे. ठीक है? So 12 and 15, Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse, base perpendicular. So 15 is the hypotenuse. 15 square is equal to 12 square plus P square. 15 square is 225. 12 square is 144. So 225 minus 144 is 81. So P square is 81. रूट लिया तो P की वैल्यू आ गई 9. If P is 9, तो OQ is, यानी जो X है वो भी 9 है. तो 15 minus 9 is the value of QB and 15 minus 9 is 6. And this is the answer.